before I used to do my presentation, and then I had them come and eat. And that presentation sometimes could be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 minutes, and that's too long. So I'm trying to really cut back, and what's happening is that lottie-dotties who are coming in later, they can actually just come in to eat, and they haven't missed any of the presentation. And then we're finding that by eating first, to a certain degree, it's actually shortening the amount of time we're at the tasting parties. It can take off at least half an hour sometimes from your tasting party, okay? So it takes some time. I was having people come right in and start eating right away, and that got totally confusing. So now I do have them come in, sit down. I personally give them catalogs to browse through. I chit-chat with them. And then my hostess always says to me, okay, I'm ready to go. And then they do the party. I'll do like party introductions. They come in, they sit, they eat. And they not sit, they walk around and eat. And then the major presentation happens. Okay? So that's what you're going to see tonight. I do have a script that I'm trying to follow. But as most of you know, following scripts for me doesn't work very well. I don't like doing off the cuff all that much. I do off the cuff, but I do have an outline of what I want to cover. Okay, so I have kind of two cheat sheets. I have a cheat sheet that is sheet 1, 2, 3. My party talk like this. So it's okay to have cheat sheets with you. But I printed this so small that my eyes can't read it. And then I do have my major party talk here. Okay, so we're going to start. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right. So this is being recorded, and if I fuddle-duddle around, we're just going to retake it again. So we're going to start. So a strong opening, okay? So hi everybody, I'm Denise Thibodeau, and I'm your consultant tonight, and if you want me, you can have me forever as your consultant. I want to thank Mary, whereas I don't have a Mary, but we'll pretend you're Mary. I would like to thank Mary for coming. I want to thank all of you for supporting Mary and coming to her tasting party. Mary and I have been working together as business partners because it's all about working together and creating a really great time for all of you. And we looked at our menu, and I offered her a girls' night out menu, and she said, yes, let's do that. So I really would love you to, I hope you enjoy what we've selected for the girls' night out menu that we have on our table tonight. And you know, I know everybody's really busy, so we're going to do this really quickly. We should be in and out by 8:30, 9 o'clock. You guys should be on your way home. And then I hope you enjoy if you have a glass of wine with you tonight, you enjoy that. I hope you really enjoy the food on the table. But it's a really nice night just for you guys to sit back, relax, have a really, you know, we're always so busy and we never take time for ourselves. So I really appreciate that all of you have taken time out to support Mary for your tasting party. So we're going to have a really great time. So bon appetit, and let's start. So before we begin, I'm just going to outline, because I know you guys all want to eat, right? Is that what you want to do? You've come for the food. You haven't really come for me.
Why are you looking at me?
I guess because you're so beautiful. So what we're going to do first is that I will have you come into the kitchen, and we're going to sample the food. But before we start to eat, I will explain what is on the table for you. And then you can go around. And if anybody gets stuck at a certain dip blend or something, you have permission to pinch your bum so that she continues on the table. Okay? Because some people will stop at the extraordinary cheese dip and just mow down. How many of you are familiar with the extraordinary cheese dip? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's all about the dip, all about the extraordinary. And then the other thing too is that, so once we finish eating, I actually have a table over here that's set up for a warm drink, so you guys can pour yourself a Christmas tea this afternoon or this evening, and you can test the Christmas tea, and there's a couple of other things on the table that I'll explain later. And then over here, we're going to show you an example of the new, you all have your catalogs, and I noticed a few people are kind of wondering what this was on the front of the catalog. So this is a verrine, or verrine in French, and it's a beautiful way to create appetizers and simple desserts. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. And if you're good little girls, you can build your own tonight. And then you can have a little sweet treat before we start answering. And then once we have that done, I'll just have you sit back down, and then that's where I will share with you all the general information that you may have. You may have questions from what you've tried, but we also have some food facts and some information that you might be interested in finding out more. So are you excited? Yeah. Okay, so now let's go on to the kitchen, and I'm going to walk around and let you know what's on the table. And so Mary has decided to do the Girls' Night Out menu. And the Girls' Night Out menu is very simple. Number one is we have some beautiful dip blends. So we've got for you a guacamole, a cheese and jalapeno, and herb and garlic. And these are actually our dip blends. And they're made with sour cream and mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip, because the zippy taste of Miracle Whip actually funkies up the taste of the spice blend. So I really would actually encourage you to use mayonnaise. You can use low fat, no fat, the olive oil flavor, and then sour cream. So you can use low fat, no fat, whatever you want to do. So these are made with full fat, because it tastes best. So, and about half a teaspoon of the spice blend. So you guys can dip away in that with our nacho. Over here, in your catalog, I will explain to you that there are some beautiful collections this fall to save you lots of money. So the collections are all in the centerfold of the pages. And one of them is actually called the Fiesta Taco Collection. And it comes in a bag like this. And I've actually made you the Fiesta Taco Dip. And in here we'll just heat that up in a few minutes. And it's actually a Pueblo black bean dip on the bottom. And then there's a nacho dip on the top of that. You're going to heat that up for a couple of minutes. And then we put the salsa on top. And just serve that with some nachos, so you can dig away on that. Over here for the fall season, there are some brie. And the brie is amazing when you heat. Who loves hot brie? And there's different things you can put on your hot brie with Epicure. So Mary has chosen, because she knows you're all winos, that she wanted the wine jellies. Just joking, just joking. So this is the Pinot Noir wine jelly. We also have a blush, and we also have a white wine jelly. And you just actually cut the top of your brie, put the wine jelly on, and then we're going to throw that in the oven just for a few minutes. And you're going to serve that with a cracker. All right? So you get to try that. The next item, I've actually done 2 bries tonight because I want to give you some variety. The next brie is actually a really interesting combination. It is with, in the top 12 collection, which I'll show you in a little bit, is there's an artichoke, pesto artichoke dip. And there is, not part of the top 12, another dip called sun-dried tomato. So I mix pesto artichoke with sun-dried tomato, and a little bit of olive oil, and we've put that on the brie. You have to tell me if you enjoy this, because this is one that I can't get enough of. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to have you try that this evening as well. We have some amazing salts, peppers, and a non-salt product called sans sel, which means non-salt. And there's a red garlic and an Italian, I believe, I brought for you. Oh no, chili lime. And I would love you to try it on a cucumber and see what you think of that. Over here, I've actually made the Caesar salad dressing that we're going to dip with cucumbers. And I like the Caesar salad in the wintertime because romaine is plentiful, and you want to do a quick salad, you can make the Caesar salad dressing and make yourself a nice romaine salad. If you do your Italian meatballs, or you're doing a roast or chicken, because that just goes really well with all that. And this is made with sour cream and mayonnaise with the Caesar mix. Okay, I don't add everything else that it says on the jar because I like it like this. And so you can try that out with your cucumber. All right, so you can sample all those things. I'm just going to heat them up really quick, and you can try it all, okay?